पंचेंद्रिय का छोड़ दे बंधन, तन मन से तू हो जा समर्पण। पंचेंद्रिय का छोड़ दे बंधन, तन मन से तू हो जा समर्पण। दिव्य ज्योतिर्मय देह धारण कर, बाबा के पास जा होके मगन। प्रेम की डोर में मोती पिरो के, प्रेम की डोर में मोती पिरो के, कर ले सच्चा श्रृंगार। उड़ जा प्यारे वतन में, नीले अंबर के उस पार, नीले अंबर के उस पार। पंछी रे बन के फरिश्ता बाबा से मिलना, देना संदेश हमारा। बन के फरिश्ता बाबा से मिलना, देना संदेश हमारा। याद प्यार हम सबका देना, लावतन का नजारा। सच्ची लगन से बन जा बाबा के, सच्ची लगन से बन जा बाबा के। तू गले का हार, उड़ जा प्यारे वतन में, नीले अंबर के उस पार। हो नीले अंबर के उस पार। पंछी रे ओ बाबा तुम मात पिता हो, तुम ही हो जग के तारनहार। ओ बाबा तुम मात पिता हो, तुम ही हो जग के तारनहार। दुख हरता तुम सुख करता हो, गुणों के भंडार। हम सब बच्चे गाते हैं तेरी, हम सब बच्चे गाते हैं तेरी महिमा अपरंपार। उड़ जा प्यारे वतन में, नीले अंबर के उस पार, नीले अंबर के उस पार। पंछी रे उड़ जा प्यारे वतन में, नीले अंबर के उस पार, नीले अंबर के उस पार।
के जाते, क्या आप छुट्टी देते? छुट्टी देते? नहीं देते ना, तो बलवान कौन हुआ? अगर छुट्टी लेते तो कर्मातीत नहीं बन सकते, क्योंकि ब्लड कनेक्शन से पदम होना ज्यादा आत्मा का कनेक्शन होता है। ब्रह्मा को तो कर्मातीत होना था ना, ये सने के बंधन में जाना था। ब्रह्मा बाप भी कहते हैं कि ड्रामा ने कर्मातीत बनाने के बंधन में बंधा। और बंधा कितने टाइम में? समय लगाया, समय होता और पार्ट हो जाता। इसलिए घड़ी का खेल हो गया। बच्चों को भी अनजान बना दिया, बाप को भी अनजान बना। समझाना सभी ने समझा।
Om Shanti. Avyakt signals. Remain constantly in the state of a detached observer. Be beyond your own body and be a detached observer. Be beyond your own intellect and also beyond your sanskars. Go beyond the consciousness of mine, that these are my sanskars. Go beyond the consciousness, I think that. The example is given of those who have the stage of a detached observer. Om
Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 3. Silent sound of the soul. Speak less, speak softly, speak sweetly. So today's topic is Bindu Lagao. Apply a dot. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Baba's knowledge is very simple, and then Baba says it's also easy yoga. But because we have to become the embodiment of that, and in day to day life, with different scenes of drama happening around, it needs lot of practice. I will say not only practice but lot of tapasya to get to that stage. So one of the very important aspect of knowledge is Baba says children just become Bindu. Use Bindu and be Bindu. Isn't it very simple, right? But when in practical, to be in that just a point where I am able to merge all the details and just be Bindu. For Baba, we do say that Baba is point and also ocean, right? Everything emerges from him when he's speaking knowledge is emerging. So how do we also go in details but then be a senseful, and how everything gets merged and it emerges at the right time? Requires power to merge and then power to emerge. One of the important practice is that when the soul as a point of light is not in the body, in the incorporeal form, in the soul world, there are no thoughts, there is no details, right? So as much I practice in corporeal stage and think of as I am the seed, this practice can definitely help us to reach to the stage where I could be just a point of light and connect with Baba as point of light. I think you all remember one time Baba had said you all need to apply 3 dots. First dot is I as a soul, point of light, and Baba also as point of light, unlimited like ocean, but the seed form. But third important one is to say that drama and use as full stop. Unless we use full stop, we will not able to move forward, because mind has this tendency to keep going back. So Baba is world benefactor and he wants us to always think about what has to be done next, right? So for this practice to move forward, because you have never seen that time always moves forward, right? There will be another day, we say, but that day is tomorrow, right? And after that, another day is day after tomorrow. So it's a very, very subtle practice of becoming a seed, a point, connecting with Baba also in the seed form, but also then constantly you have to apply every minute which passes is drama, full stop, drama, full stop. It's like you have to keep chanting if you really want to see that your thoughts are not going again and again. Now, sanskars are there. What you have seen, what you have heard, what you have gone through. And those sanskars will emerge in the form of thoughts. If you had any experience which was very pleasant, then thoughts will come, oh, there was beautiful experience, and you feel very happy. But if there was a situation where you found that subtle fear is emerging or tension is emerging, that also, will come back in the thoughts, right? So for that, I remember one time Baba said that consistent awareness is important. So we all have been practicing, and I think we have achieved up to certain percentage of awareness is natural. Like awareness of I am a soul and everyone is soul. But to be in that consciousness as a soul, everyone is loveful, everyone is peaceful, and everyone's, I feel, intentions are always very good. Mm. So, this practice of soul consciousness, it requires a lot of attention. And I think as much we do it, we will find that external situations won't affect the mind, because internally you are so much busy, or you are practicing, and so you are in. So what you are seeing from outside, you're not taking it in. And then whatever practice I did, what is in will come out in words or in drishti or in attitude. But also to remember what I need to merge in the seed. So as much I practice, so I look at the scene of drama and I say, yes, there is some benefit in this. I am learning from this. My power is increasing. All that will become your sanskars or your awareness. If you say, no, why it's happening, what is happening, this shouldn't be happening. When such thoughts are there, that means I am not internally focused in the practice. And same is with Baba. I sometimes just say, I just want to be merged in Baba as ocean of love. I want to be just merged in Baba as ocean of peace. And Baba Almighty So I also want to be Master Almighty. So this way I can merge. And merging in that will help me to also take qualities from Baba, powers from Baba. And always remember that being Baba's children, every scene of drama will bring some benefit for you. That time you might not be able to uh, exactly see what is the benefit, but at later stage you could feel it. Mm. Because what drama is indicating us to practice more. You have to do it more. Every time I feel, oh, I have to do it more, it's really more tapasya is needed. And as I said, tapasya won't be just sitting because we are on the task, God's task. So we have to do elevated actions to be helper in God's task. Baba has come to transform impure souls to pure souls, and the whole world has to change. So I also have to, in that task, come in contact with so many different types of souls and different kind of service. But while doing all that, I have to keep saying Baba and Rama, 2 points. So maybe you all can practice. Just put 1 point, then second point, then third, one dot, second dot, third dot. Sometimes you can start just with the dot of drama and then Baba, then you. And sometimes you can start with yourself as a point, then Baba, and then drama. It's only when we practice, we apply, then I know what really helped me, how much I was able to do it in practical. Because as a point, I will always remember eternally my qualities of love, of peace, happiness, all these beautiful qualities are the qualities of I as eternal being, a point of light. But also to be consistent, we have every hour very short traffic control. That also could make our practice consistent because every hour when I do it, and it start becoming natural, like you feel now I need to practice because my mind is absorbing other things. And I'm sure that Baba has given us guarantee that we will become perfect. And they always say practice makes you perfect. So we all have to keep courage, and with courage we have to continuously doing this practice. As you all know that we are traveling, of course taking you all with us, angels. So I'm just in transit. saying hello to you and continuing our series. So, of course, we say my Baba, but when we say my Baba, then I have to create that stage of mm, keep using point, right? And that's how everything multiplies, right? It's only you have to keep adding 1 point more, 1 point more, one more. So I'm sure that uh, drop by drop, pond becomes full, and same will happen to us, right? One day we will say, yes, Baba, I'm also Master Ocean like you. I'm also Master Almighty like you. So keep in the mind, keep repeating this rosary so that our point by point can increase, and then finally I become just a point, and I am able to then apply mm, drama as a point in a very, very effective and in a proper way. So I'm sure you all will mm, do this practice, and so just want to say Om Shanti to everyone. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Welcome to a Vikti journey, ancestors sharing, creating waves of enthusiasm.
Even Diwali day, when the institution was officially, Baba surrendered, Baba formed a committee of sisters, and then Baba surrendered everything, and it was known as Om Mandli. And so the Mama became the chief of that Om Mandli. And Baba Mama was then known as Om Radhe. So like that you see right from the beginning had that position of chief of Brahma Kumaris. After in 57, Baba and Mama went back to Abu. I had no contact thereafter. Then Baba came two, three times also, in 59, 60, 61 also. But Mama never used to come along with Baba. Mama used to go to different places. In 61 May, I was in Mount Abu, and Mama returned from her tour from North India. So Baba asked me to sit with Mama. Child, if you have got any questions, you sit with Mama and seek answers from Mama. So that was the beginning of my close contact with Mama. So on that day in the evening, I had personal discussion with Mama. My very first question to Mama was that Mama, because till that time it was thought that these messenger sisters, they leave the body. They leave this body and go to subtle world. And there they meet Brahma, Shiv Baba and all those things. So I had my doubt because I said, nobody can leave this body. The moment the soul leaves this body, then what happens? The heart stops. And when the heart stops, well, then it means death. And how can the soul come back and start the body once again? It is not like a motor engine that you can switch off the engine and start again and the car will start functioning. This heart is not like the engine of a motor car. So I told Mama that I do not accept this theory that the sisters go into trance, they leave this body and they go up in the sky. So Mama asked me, what do you think? What is my perception? So I said, Mama, it is just like that in a cinema hall. When we are sitting, everybody is there in front of us. But on the screen, through the help of the projector, we see something. That something which is shown with the help of the projector by the film producer and the director and all those things. So we see that thing with the help of the projector. Or in a submarine also, there is that periscope. I don't know whether you know, in case of submarine is moving down below under the sea water level. And then there is a rod only known as periscope. And through periscope, it has got connection with the outer world. So I gave my explanation like this. So Mama said that I also don't know, but the traditional up till now belief is that the messenger sisters leave this body. And then she said, you ask this question to Baba. So that also impressed me that look, Mama does not, she will not like to indulge in speculations. Otherwise she would have said something or anything. Most of us, if we are asked with a question about which we may not be having full answer, then what happens? We start speculating. Many times Baba has said clearly that if you don't have answers, you should not speculate and you should say, I don't know, I will have to ask my seniors and they'll let you know. But most of us, what happens that we just start speculating. But I like Mama and honesty of Mama, that she was not knowing answer to that thing. She was having traditional information only. And she said, you ask these things to Baba. And so I told late in the night to Usha, my Lokik wife, that look, the honesty of Mama, I like the sincerity and honesty of Mama. She will not think that she knows everything. Most of us think that we know everything and we can answer any question under the sun. But she was, although she was the chief and head and all those things, but she did not indulge in speculation. So on that day in the evening class, I asked Baba about these things, that how the sisters go into trance. And Baba also asked me, what is my opinion? And I said same thing, that sisters cannot leave this body. Baba said, okay, I will reply this question next day. And then the next day Baba gave that answer. Now we all of us know that, you see, it is just a vision only. The sisters do not leave their body. The soul remains inside only, and all those things you know it. I don't want to go into the details of that thing. But that was the beginning of my close connection with Mama.
क्या निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti. Tomorrow is Friday and our schedule will remain same from Amrit Vela until night, including our 3 times Yoga Bhakti during the day. So now let's welcome our dear angel Sister Kala and we'll get our sharing and homework for tomorrow. Please welcome.
Om Shanti all. Om Shanti. Greetings of Satguruvar. We are not missing anything. As a matter of fact, we are getting extra. We are also flying to Madhuban, right? So wonderful evening, wonderful sharing by Didi and then by Ramesh Bhai. Many of you would, I think all of you would know him. Very, very interesting sharing about Gyan, actual Gyan. So yesterday, as a matter of fact, these whole 2 weeks, we are invoking the presence of Dadi Gulzar, especially by remembering the way that she came into sound and she came into activity and she interacted. And the silence that we saw in her movement, in her word, speech, and even in her being. And we are taking up different aspects of what she would have practiced, which really Baba is telling all of us to practice, that made her like that. So walking those same steps, Didi said very beautifully that, yes, we are practicing, but just practicing is not enough. Along with the practice, we also need that consistency, which is called tapasya, right? So our tapasya began with Om Shanti, the first day. Yesterday, our tapasya was around Mera Baba, my Baba. And so I'm sure everyone practiced from the heart. And I'm remembering the early days, when, of course, to say Baba, some of us said it instantly, some might have taken a little bit longer to switch from God, oh my God, to Baba. And then the next step is really, it's not just Baba, but it's my Baba. And so that feeling of right belonging. And I was just thinking how it really has a lot to do with our self-respect, right? This is why Baba introduces ourselves to the soul first. And as much as we are able to rise in that self-respect, we are also able to exercise that right over Baba. Then I was also thinking that, okay, I say my Baba, but have I also given my full right to Baba? Does he have right over me? Can he also say my child, my so-and-so, my this one? In other words, am I ready to completely understand him, accept him, follow him, right? And let him use me in the way that he wants to use me. So I think these two relate to, both go hand in hand. Me saying my Baba and Baba saying my child, right? It's a mutual relationship. And one doesn't go without the other. As a matter of fact, the more I have given rights to Baba, the more I can also feel my right over Baba, that he's going to be there for me any time of the day for anything. So Mera Baba, and I'm also remembering Baba's blessing one time when he said to me that you will say the word Baba and thousands will be touched in their heart. I said, really? But of course, yes, it's Baba's blessing. Baba always also says that, he listens to the song of the children, my Baba, lovely Baba, beloved Baba. And each child, when they say it, have their own way of saying it, their own experience, their own feelings, their own bhavna, expressed as the tone, the music, the rhythm with which it comes out. And I'm sure you have all tried this simple word, my Baba, throughout today. So before we go on to today's practice, or tomorrow's practice, rather, applying the dot, we have a little surprise item, if you may. And knowing that, all of us, of course, from all the parts of the world have adopted Baba. Baba has adopted us, but we have adopted Baba completely, and we say Mera Baba from our heart. So what does that feel like? And each one says, my Baba, what it must feel like for Baba when he hears all of us say, my Baba. Just wanted to give a little glimpse of what that must be like. And what I have done, what we have done in Peace Village is I've told those who are in Peace Village, some of them, to be present on the Avyak Parivar and give us an experience of my Baba through their voice, through their sound. So I am going to ask them to open up the classroom, Peace Village classroom.
Mera Baba. My Baba. Me Baba. मेरे बाबा मेरा बाबा मेरा बाबा Mi dulce Baba. मेरा बाबा मेरा बाबा मेरा बाबा என்னோட பாபா my baba
Wish we could hear each one of you say that too, right now, right? I'm sure you're saying it in your mind. So today or tomorrow, we go on to the third dot out of the three dots, the one dot of soul, the second dot, my Baba, and third dot, drama, the biggest one. Although dots are all the same size, but drama seems to be the biggest one for us. And we had a beautiful sharing from Didi about how much practice it takes in everyday life, especially because we are not just sitting and doing tapasya, but our tapasya involves being in action, being in relationship, talking, conversation, things happening, going through different situations. And that's what drama is. So sometimes the drama can take such a big form that you forget it's a point. And the practice is really to merge into a point everything that's happening or has happened. So merging, a game of merging and then emerging. And I think you all must know the Hindi word, right? For Bindu dot. Bindu is the dot. And Sindhu is the ocean. And it rhymes very well that within that tiny dot is a whole huge ocean. Bindu me Sindhu. So it is true that because Baba is the ocean, therefore he is able to merge. We too have to become like that in order to merge or to really make big things small. We need all the powers, all the virtues, all the knowledge that we can never get. And the other important practice that he said was the practice of incorporeal stage, the seed stage. The more I'm able to stabilize or practice my seed stage, I increase my power to merge within the seed. Wonderful drama continues because it never comes to an end. There are so many births we've been through, so much relationship, so many events, experiences, everything recorded and everything merged there. And we have to make sure that what comes out of it when it emerges, it's not coming directly from those experiences, but it's also coming from understanding it with knowledge, right? So how much knowledge has to become power in order for us to apply that dot? Absolutely. Only the purest, the best, the peaceful, the loveful sanskars emerge. And it's true, isn't it? You know, I liked something that Sister Mohini said, and it was that everyone has the best of intentions. And when you really think in that way, it becomes easy to put the dot, I think, right? No matter, you know, how bad it turned out to be, or I planned something else and it came out somehow else. But if you really see the sequence of events, we know, understanding with knowledge, that nobody really intentionally intends to make things wrong, right? So everyone has good intentions. And that for me, I think is quite powerful. It just puts a dot right away. Intention was good. The soul is peaceful. The soul is loveful. And so to really take the benefit from that which is the next step moving forward. Once I'm able to apply that dot, I can then take the next step forward. What can I do to make it better? All of those things can follow. So very, very important practice coming up tomorrow. And so we would like to have this slide. And this slide goes like this, the awareness for tomorrow. Apply a dot. A point is very subtle and has everything merged in it. Only those who know to merge the expansion become equal to the Father. Now the effort is to stabilize in the seed form stage and merge your expansion. So this is going to be our reminder tomorrow again and again, putting the dot. And I don't think we can really stop putting the other two dots, but this is the third dot, additional dot today, applying a dot in addition to the soul Baba. And I think any dot that you can put and instantly see the results, it will help you to put the other dot and then the other dot. So applying a dot will be our practice for tomorrow, starting from Amrit Vela. And I think you must all remember what we are doing through the day for the homework too. Yes. Revising the day's awareness at Amrit Vela. And through the day, carry your subtle recording device, paying attention to how you're speaking, how you're interacting. And then, of course, twice in the day, play back any conversation that stands out or anything that stands out over the past few hours, anything that you have not accepted or something that's still bothering you, especially your part in it. So erase the part that you do not like with Baba's help, of course, giving it to him, realizing what could be better, and then re-record in your mind, minus all the negative emotions. At night, reflect on your satisfaction, contentment with your own effort of transforming those moments. Check the impact that you leave behind on someone or a situation because of your transformation. If you identify an incident where you surprised yourself with your own transformation and the impact of that, send us the story. So we will be doing our homework, meditation, I think. So we do have a surprise after the meditation, so don't go away.
Apply a dot. Point is very subtle and has everything merged in it. Only those who know to merge the expansion become equal to the Father. Now, the effort is to stabilize in the seed form stage and merge your expansion.
बिंदु लगाओ। बिंदु पॉइंट अति सूक्ष्म होता है। जिसमें सभी समाया हुआ है। जिसको विस्तार को समाने का तरीका आ जाता है, वही बाप दादा के समान बन जाते हैं। अभी पुरुषार्थ है बीज स्वरूप स्थिति में स्थित होने का, अर्थात अपने विस्तार को समाने का।
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Can you all hear me? Yes?
Yes, yes, Sister Mohini, we can hear you.
You won't be able to see me, but you can hear me. Internet is little complicated here. This is to let you all know that everything was so wonderful, caring, not only your good wishes, but maybe all of you together. The plane, everything was normal. And I told them when the flight is going over Russia, Ukraine, let me know so I can meditate. So they were very excited. So they told me 5 minutes before that now we are passing that space. So I said, okay, we all will meditate. And so air hostess, they all were kind of excited. So I said, no, I'm passing through that space. I want to give good wishes and sakash so that some drastic change happen and there could be peace. So, and then we arrived in Delhi, welcome nicely. A lot of things are not same in the sense of some places they still closed because of COVID, but everyone was wearing mask. And when we entered the flight, they also gave us a little shield to wear. So Air India provided shield. So all we entered the plane with the shield and they said, okay, you can remove if you want, but you have to have mask on. So it seems like everyone is trying to be very protected and just imagine the excitement, not only us arriving, but it was a big welcome and for us also very joyful. So I'm very happy to see all of you. You won't see, you will see me tomorrow. So today we flying to Udaipur and then from Udaipur, it's about 2.5 hour drive to Shantivan. And this time I will settle in Shantivan and only go Gyan Sarovar Panda Bhavan for a few days in between. And yeah, some flights are full, but maybe some are canceling. There's a lot of fear because of the news, right? We keep hearing all kinds of news and then we create them. But everything looks so normal. But of course, they are very, they give you sanitizers in the flight and they give everything in a pack when you enter the plane to wipe your hands, to wipe your stuff, and also anytime you want any sanitizer, it's available. So everything was really, really surprisingly very good, in the sense like we were in this alert situation thinking, oh, we might have to be careful, but they were more careful and they were taking care of us properly. And of course, Baba is with us and many are arriving. Yeah, anyone wants to come, most welcome. There will be big crowd for Dari Gulzar, but then is Dari Janki is on 27th. So
Yeah, Sister Mohini, so happy to hear your voice. We could really feel that you're all with you, and this was going to be a very, very smooth flight. This is very good news that you're there and everything is good, and you'll be in Madhuban soon. Sister Dorothy tells us there is a 250 registrations for double foreigners now already. So that will be very good. And so
those who have real good pull should just come for Dari Janki's. Dari Gulzar's is very crowded. Anyway, let's see drama and okay. Om Shanti.
Thank you so much.
To all keep well and yeah. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Good night there and good morning here.
Good night, good morning. Om Shanti. Om Shanti Didi.
Shanti Avyakti Parida. Shukriya Baba. Let's fly a dot.